Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Rachakwadash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who are teaching the 100% truth of the Holy Scriptures. Shalom to the elect, and shalom to the brothers who are pushing the word of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai in truth and sincerity. And in this title, this lesson is going to be entitled, "The U.S. is looking weak and the other nations see it." You see, and we seen the presidential debate, and it was just a clown show. Seeing you got a convicted convict to the left, and you got a old senile, old man to the right. And they're both devils, man. They're both insulting each other. They were both, hitting each other with low blows, and you know what I'm saying. It was a laughing stock, right? And I was laughing through this, and these other nations, they see that America is no more that big bad tough guy, because now these nations is clicking up, right? They seen that America has lost its power in a form of not only military but also economically. Right, they're starting to come up against, roadblocks with these other nations, man. Like I said, man, they're clicking up. You got the BRICS nations, and the years go by, and more nations are sending in applications, right? And what their NATO gets weaker. Because they're jumping ship, okay, and switching over to the enemy side, all right. So they're going to start with Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 10, and it reads, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? You see, because again, at one point, what America said was what these nations did. But you see now, these nations, they have the same armament of America, or they're not. I wouldn't say the same armament, but now they have nuclear weapons. You know what I'm saying? All right, and now you got, according to prophecy, that Russia is going back these other nations up, and that's exactly what they're doing. You had last week or 2 weeks ago, you had President Vladimir Putin. He went to Vietnam. He went to Cuba. He went to North Korea. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to strengthen his alliances. Okay, and that is a big punch in the face onto America, man. That's why these nations are saying, hey, man, are you become as weak as us? It says, verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. You see, that pomp is their prideness, And I try to find the exact point where basically, at one point Trump was saying, man, if I was in office, they would have never came up against this. And then in a different point, you had President Sleepy Joe. He was talking about what that basically that America is the strongest military in the world, But in reality, you got China that's putting in more money into their weapons, So and you got these mainstream media that pushes that America is pushing the most money into their defense and their military. But in reality, man, you got China that's doing a lot more. But again, you will never hear CNN or MSNBC publish these articles, man. And it says verse 12, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And that Lucifer, all right, it's not spiritual demon Satan, right? Because right now, Lucifer, all it means is a light bearer, right? And who has the light now, right? It's these Edomites. They have the light. They have the wisdom. Everybody comes to the Edomites to to learn, to how they dress, their form of government. Okay, and they have that saying: if it ain't white, it ain't right. Oh man. Hopefully, let's see how that goes. They had the headphones a little far. Hopefully, it picked up. Um, Continuing. It says. Let me see. Where was I? I'll start from 12 again. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Like that song, O Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth. You see, because amen. Now, these nations is getting fed up. Right? It says, how art thou cut down to the ground? Because at one point, militarily, nobody was fucking with the United States. All right. It says, which didst weaken the nations. And again, they weakened the nations. Verse 13, thou hast said in thine heart, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend unto heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. And you see, and that's the point, is that they have exalted themselves to godlike status. But reality, man, they are just men. Okay? And I think it was 1969, 1970 that what men they did. So they went to the to outer space, right, and set up their space stations. To this day, it's still up there, right? And it says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. See, because that's what it is. That's what they push to be, is like the Most High. That's why they changing up the fruits and the vegetables into genetically, or now it's genetically modified. No, that's GMO. It's genetically engineered